Hello, I'm making this video to go over the two exit ticket items that you had after today's lesson. Um, in each one of these cases, you're asked to find the volume of a composite figure, which were basically prisms. Even though this one here has some cylindrical looking aspects to it, the fact that I do have a rectangular face over here, as well as one that's kind of hidden from view, makes it very prism-like as well. Although finding the surface area of this would be challenging, thankfully we're only finding the volume of this. So it's just, again, I just have to make sure I find the area of the base, which is, looks like it's 3/4 of a circle. It's 270 degrees. It's a 270 degree sector, basically. And the height, connecting the two sectors together, is 10 feet. So if I find the area of this sector times the height, that should give me the area. And the area is of the base is going to be about 18.75 pi square feet. And I leave it in terms of pi, at least for the calculation here. I don't want to round at this point. The volume is just going to be that area of the base times the height, which is 10. So it'd be 187.5 pi cubic feet, which is about 589 cubic feet. Now, for this one here, I have to decide what the base is. Now, the base is going to be this figure right here, which is made up of, kind of like rectangles stacked on top of each other. And that's kind of the way I have to look at it. To find the area of this base is going to be crucial. And since this shape here, this odd shape here, is going to be the base, and the one like it in the back, that means that 8 centimeters would be the height of the prism. Just to make sure you know what the height of the prism is, okay? A lot of people will just say, well, 12 is the height because they just get used to vertical things being heights. It isn't. It's whatever. Generally, since we usually are using right prisms, it's usually going to be the length of the edge that connects the two bases together. That's the way you kind of find it. So now there's some information you need to fill in, because I mean, like this side here is kind of missing, so it's good to know what that is. And if I know this part here is 6, this part here is 6, and the whole thing should be 18, going from here to here, this should be 6 as well. And if this is 3, that means that this is 3, this is 3. And you want to fill in any missing information. Even though it's unmarked here, this would be 12, this would be 12, etc., etc. And as I mentioned before, this would be the height of the prism. So when I find the area of the base, and I'm looking at these two rectangles here, this smaller one that would be right here, I didn't put a composite line in because there really is not a whole lot of room to do that. But I used this 18 by 12 rectangle and this 6 by 3 rectangle, and then added them together. That's 234 square centimeters. And then when I multiply the area of the base times the height, I get 1,872 cubic centimeters. And that's all there is. If you have any further questions, please make sure to consult your teacher or ask me about it. Until I get to see you at a live lesson, or if you're one of my students I get to talk to you on the phone, I will see you around. Have a good day, everybody.